With the recent controversy surrounding Mojang planning on blacklisting several servers over pay-to-win methods they're promoting on this server, I've decided to make this little rant video not only talking about donations in video games, but primarily subscription-based games such as World of Warcraft and mostly MMOs in general, but there are a lot of games out there that use microtransaction sort of dealings now to go about business, and I sort of want to talk about this sort of pay-to-win mentality that's coming to video games. So I'm going to break this rant into 3 different sections. First being donation services in video games. Now, when it comes to donating towards a video game, I have no qualms about it. I find that being able to support the company or a specific server for a game such as Minecraft or Rust is a fantastic thing, as you get to give back to the people who are bringing you hours of entertainment, basically. What I do have a problem with though is donation items that basically turn it from a nice gesture to a pay-to-win service. I have played many a server in the past on Minecraft that me and my friends have just had to quit because of the amount of people who had donated and had special perks because of this. To me, it just ruins the whole point of most of these games, which is to start from barely nothing and to build your way to the top. It's really frustrating when you have spent 6 hours building a secure base or say leveling a character on a game, only to see someone fully kitted out in top quality gear who can one-shot you because he has he's paid for it. It's just absolutely ludicrous. Now, I can see the appeal of doing it, as it allows you to quickly get to the end goal of the game, and some people haven't got as much time to dedicate into these games, so they want these top tier luxuries as quick as possible. But that doesn't justify it being fair, as the majority of people either can't afford to donate or aren't as hardcore into the game as others, which is quite a shame as they are being punished for it. Now, secondly, I want to talk about subscription-based services in games, and in all honesty, if done right, I think it's fair to keep it in gaming. An example for me personally of bad subscription-based gaming is World of Warcraft. Back before Cataclysm, I honestly believe that paying 8 to 10 quid a month was worth it, but since then I haven't felt that I've gotten my money's worth, to be honest. There is little endgame content, and it feels as though it wants you to rerun the old instances as sort of distractions. They do not add free items for their subscribers, such as special cosmetics or pets, which all must be required through the in-game microtransaction system, which I will bring up later. On the opposite side of the spectrum though, you have one of my all-time favourite MMOs, which is Star Wars The Old Republic, which allows you to play the game for free with limitations, but the subscription-based service gives you so much, including DLC for free, free in-game cosmetics, access to all sort of events, and no limitations. It also allows you to do several things for free, which isn't available in the free-to-play version. Now, you can argue that everything on offer in the subscription model should be available for the free-to-play model, but in my opinion, it's nothing to the point of game breaking if you don't subscribe. Just a few limitations which, in my opinion, WoW should follow. In all honesty, I could rant about this all day, talking about Final Fantasy XIV and more, but in truth what I want to question is, would it be a good idea for Mojang to allow servers to implement a subscription-based module for servers allowing extra benefits such as being gifted one specific item for that month, but they have to be subscribed for that whole month, with a percentage of the income going to Mojang to better the game in different areas. So guys, let me know what you think about that. So finally, I want to discuss microtransaction, and I'm preparing a separate video for a separate project I'm working on, but I will be keeping my examples of WoW, Rust and The Old Republic to describe my feelings on this subject for now. If done right, like subscription-based services, then microtransaction is okay. Games such as World of Warcraft do it wrong by making you pay for subscriptions and then making you pay for the microtransaction services for mounts, money, cosmetics and more. This is just morally corrupt in my opinion, as they are trying to squeeze every last penny out of your pockets without adding anything to merit us spending it on. Now, games such as Rust and The Old Republic do microtransactions so well in my opinion, and I will start with The Old Republic first. Now, this game has a whole shop dedicated to microtransaction, which you can use the in-shop currency known as cartel points, I believe, to buy cosmetic items, optional races, customizations for characters, mounts, and even 25% EXP boosts. Now, the best thing about them are that they are all ridiculously cheap and do not cost that much, with around £13 being enough to buy a lot of in-game items off the store. The best thing about this though is that the game actually rewards you for subscribing to their game by giving you 500 monthly cartel points with an extra 100 if you add an authenticator, so up to 600 cartel points, which is quite a bit. You can get quite a bit out of that. You can also earn them in game through certain actions such as achievements, or just in general, which is something all games need to do if they are to add microtransaction. Now, Rust on the other hand has a brilliant cosmetic market like CSGO, another game I'll be discussing in my full microtransaction video. Basically, they add items up to the store and you can buy them and use the cosmetics on your weapons or items in game, which make you unique from other players. While it is quite a small feature, it's one that works well, as they don't charge you ridiculous prices and you get the item you want, unlike Call of Duty, again another game which I will discuss in a later video. So, is this a good thing for Mojang to allow for Minecraft servers? No, basically. It's the same as donators getting OP items, and allowing people to buy items from servers is again killing the main goal of building your way to being at the top tier. So, overall, my opinion on pay-to-win services is negative. I personally believe that the only thing that servers in video games should offer is cosmetic-based items at the most. Personally, I find that being able to donate and receive OP items in-game is just stupid and kills the whole point of the game, of just grinding and getting new items and experiencing the game to its fullest, especially with a sandbox game such as Minecraft. Now, I was going to do a fourth part discussing the comments made on Drama Alert by the two big Minecraft network owners, and I believe his name is Sunday, or I don't give a shit at this point, to be honest. But his comments made in DMs about his fondness on pay-to-win games. But knowing my luck, I will end up on Meme Star's show for saying some pretty profane things, basically. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to support my ever-growing ego. Ta-da.